Good morning, it's Claire Hamer and I am a water safety advisor for the RNLI based in Peel in the Isle of Man. As a water safety officer, our role really is to be involved with the public, to educate them on how to be involved with the water safely, because we obviously understand that of course you're going to jump in the water, of course you're going to go swimming and paddle boarding. We live on an amazing island and it'd be a shame not to do that, but we'd love you to do that safely, so we're here to give you advice.
And you were saying you quite like to go for a sea swim yourself.
Oh, I do. I love it. It's an amazing pastime, and the last few years, particularly since COVID, that's really ramped up on the island. There's so many people doing it now.
But World Drowning Prevention Day, obviously there's a serious message today. Float to live. And I'm a person, when I go swimming, I often say I don't float. But tell me the proper technique. What should we be doing if we get into trouble?
So if you are in trouble, you tip your head back, spread your arms and your legs, push your tummy up to the top of the surface, make sure your ears are submerged. It's fine if your legs drop because everybody does that differently, but just try and stay calm while you do it. But the most important thing before that is to call for help, before you do that. And if you're out in the water or on the water, make sure you've got a mobile phone and a waterproof foam pouch. Make sure it's on your body, in your flotation device or around your neck. Don't attach it to your paddleboard or anything that you're using. Make sure it's on you and that you can call for help. And also try not to go on your own. Try and take a friend with you. Tell people where you're going so that how long you're going to be away, if you're not back, and then if you do unfortunately get into trouble, call for help and float to live.
World Drowning Prevention Day, why is it important to have a day dedicated to this?
Worldwide, every 2 minutes somebody drowns, and actually last year there was 235,000 people that drowned. Many of these drownings have been preventable, and that deserves attention. Sir William Hillary, his thought on the RNLI was that we would prevent everybody from drowning. We would save everybody, whoever you are, whatever you've done. We don't care, we don't judge. We'll always come out and help you and give you advice. The RNLI work with the UN, and they've actually passed a resolution on global drowning, which is amazing really, with 193 member states have agreed to that. And it sets out the actions across the United Nations of what we require each country to do, and establish the 25th of July every year as World Drowning Prevention Day.
Talking about trends over the last few years, I don't know if it's just me who's noticed, there seems to be a lot more people taking paddleboards out, and is that a concern for the RNLI? Have you seen paddleboard safety being something you've had to push a bit harder over the last few years?
I would agree, yes. We've certainly seen more people doing it. We've had more rescues for people, who needed us. So we do push the safety advice for that, and on the Isle of Man we're quite lucky. We have a lot of businesses, in the towns where they sell the paddleboards, and they can give you advice as well. So I would always recommend talking to them before buying them. Don't just buy them online. Go and talk to these people. They've got years and years of experience and they know what you need to do.
And of course, while we're having all this discussion and World Drowning Prevention Day, it is the 200th anniversary of the RNLI. We've seen some celebrations, some commemorations take place earlier this year, but still on the agenda, still some celebrations to come, is there?
Oh, absolutely. There's many things still coming throughout the year, It's 200 years is amazing, really. Sir William Hillary lived in Douglas, and it was his idea to set it all up, and he wanted to save everybody, whatever you did, whoever you are, anybody. He wanted everybody to be saved. And, that's what we do.
On a day like World Drowning Prevention Day, it's a good opportunity to remember the thousands, that statistic, the thousands that have been saved by the RNLI since its inception.
Absolutely. There literally are thousands of people that we've saved, and we believe that just one drowning is one too many. So we want to save you all, and we can only do that really with the public's help. We are donation based. We don't get government funding for our general life saving. So we can't do it without the public. And also volunteering. If you haven't got money, if you've got time, come and join us. If there's so many different roles that you can do within the RNLI on the island. It doesn't involve spending every night of the week at a boathouse. You could, whatever you can fit in with your time, just come and talk to us, come and find out what we're about.
Thank you for making it to the end of the Manx Radio Newscast. You are obviously someone with exquisite taste. May I politely suggest you might want to subscribe to this and a wide range of Manx Radio podcasts at your favourite podcast provider, so our best bits will magically appear on your smartphone. Thank you.